Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Damage that you really care about at all is going to be from Senna. That's easily answerable by your Counter-Strike. So I do think that your itemization becomes incredibly simple this game. Pretty darn standard these days. But where he goes after that is going to be the main question. You know, Triforce is the most standard, but will he go towards a Wit's End or something?
And also there is some danger because the jungler was known to be topside with the Herald take. Decent damage towards double lift here. Second plate is claimed, and that is an ulti onto who that is a lot of damage available. The flash engage, they're going for double, forcing the flash away to keep him alive. But Biofrost right over the wall, finding a stun here towards closer. He can ultimate when he needs to and does so, but the rest of the squad is still on the chase, looking for another stun. A dunk backwards, they're going to grab first blood. Spica doing it all.
Great punish there from TSM. And
Maybe a second soon for TSM as Double Lift tries to bait in, and there's the play towards FBI. Not going to be stunned, but Biofrost is certainly going to be rooted. Herald summons, but it might not get too much done. Actually, let's answer this one as FBI has to cleanse away, and this wave is definitely getting shoved in. Bit of damage for Double Lift, but this turret's losing a lot of health right now. TP play comes in, root towards Bjergsen. Decent damage dealt, forced to flash away as there's one kill for Demonte, gets a shield and wants to keep going. Is there more to be had? Obviously the gold goes through to Spica as the Herald crashes. The plate not
rated by the Golden Guardians bottom lane despite having the numbers advantage. And because that huge HP advantage, they're now going to try to go for FBI. No play.
Big shuffle. FBI flash to stay alive. That's going to be a nice ulti for Biofrost. Is there a re-engage? Spica wants in, dunks him right back. That's going to be almost a kill, but first he kills off Biofrost, and here comes the rest of the squad as Closer also kills Spica. So it's a 3-1 overall play for Golden Guardians, plus the Drake, plus Demonte wants more. Big Benson gave him trouble, but Tanner Time's going to push Bjergsen away. Yep. Jump, Proto Belt, Q, really good wave clear there, and Bjergsen will at least answer the bottom turret. That's first turret of the game. But hey, Blade of the Ruin King means sustain, means Broken Blitz going to go back to full in a wave or two.
And that's where you can see that this lane starts to go bad here, but they find the pick on FBI potentially. No damage. But
he's got the healing. They're going to go for the re-engage. Bartleby buys some time, but the re-engage, the stun, it's not going to be there just yet as Biofrost flashes to the magical journey. Speaking of some plays as well, gets some punches across. Demonte going to back out as well. Knew he was going to be safe to do that play. Ulti's traded back and forth, but now health bar's getting a bit low. Bjergsen wants back in. He has the ulti. Not going to go. Now he is. Scoops in 3. Look at that play. They're going to get a whole lot done. 2 kills picked up. Make it a third. Huge out of the TSM mid laner.
Burger King going on.
See what can happen next. The Drake spawning in 45 seconds. Golden Guardians did get the most recent one, as we are going to be on a Cloud Soul map, as Biofrost will be rooted in place, take a little bit of poke, and now Huhi is going to be a target. This is going to be such an easy kill. Stun's not going to land, but the slow's certainly there. No way out for you. Goodbye. Support is gone, just in time for the Drake to spawn in 25 seconds.
And that was really well timed by Biofrost. He knows that shield is on cooldown. You have no flash. There's no way you can actually avoid that close range Bard ultimate. So they kill off the support. The Rift Herald charges. They could get 2 towers right off this push. And TSM opening up a gold lead here, showing signs of life. And it's been so interesting in this series because Golden Guardians are so well known for their incredible early game and then their mid game making available for them in this game than there was in the previous ones. You know, Huhi notably had been monstrously types of utility style items. Third, Bjergsen though, with the heavy attack speed, 3 soldiers out, they're going to knock down the tower, and now Demonte in trouble.
Good damage. Demonte going to have to ult pretty soon, does so, but he's in the middle of literally the entirety of TSM, and Double grabs his kill as Vengeance from the first time he TV'd back down to the bottom. I wouldn't say that I don't hate Cleaver because there's an armor stack here, but Bjergsen's going to lose the Banshee's build, just gets out of the stun, goes for the backwards shuffle, and Demonte going to have a hard time catching back up, but he can try. I mean, Bjergsen's ultiless, jumps back to the soldiers, puts turret down here as well, goes for as much damage as he can, and Demonte taking too much damage, does have to jump out, doesn't have any MR, doesn't have quite the burst of AP. Senna ult finds some damage, Closer wants in, smites, claps, and it took 4 of them. But they finally find themselves that kill. They couldn't get the shield on who's been champion. But yes, with 3 showing bot lane, Baron is the target. This was what led the Golden Guardians come back in Game 2. It could seal the deal for TSM in Game 3. Team is coming around. Hanser could always ult the jungler. He has flash, he does burn it, he's trying to get away but can't get too far. Ulti over the top from a couple of people, and they're going to knock in the mid laner. That is most of the gold gone, so Hanser pulls in the ulti. He's going to catch Double Lift. Double's going to have a really hard time kiting a Mordecai without anywhere to go. He's stuck in the ring, he's stuck in the circle. Demonte gets him as he comes out of the Death Realm, and Golden Guardians have found their way into a team fight yet again. They one-shot the captain. This time around, you are not FBI, Biofrost.
You can just auto-attack Ashe to dead at that point, so Golden Guardians looking for this Baron here, and it looks like they're going to get it.
And Demonte's going to be the one to zone out the jungler, keep Broken Blade away. He's going to run out of health, but not before the Baron dies. Huhi gets chopped down as well, though. TSM, how much can they get? Doublelift has the global ulti available. It's going to be an offensive recall from one. Hanser is alone against 4. How many does Golden Guardians lose? They've lost 3. They're going to lose a 4th, as well as the arrow from downtown finds closer. And you may have gotten Baron, but the gold lead's going to go to TSM. Give the kill over, a shutdown to Broken Blade. Buffing up the minions nearby. It's as strong as 5 buffing up the minions, so it does make the siege pretty decent. And so how much can Golden Guardians get?
There's no one answering Broken Blade, so they're actually just trying to trade for this. Bjergsen has Death Cap. They're looking for the dive.
Looking for the hard dive, 5v4, dunk backwards in for the set. Turret turned off by Volibear, but it doesn't matter. TP comes in. Here comes Jax. Pulled in the death realm by Hanser, keeps his backliner alive, but he will lose his life for this play. Cannot fight Broken Blade. He's going to be killed off, and who he is next to fall. TSM have turned it on in game 3.
And look at the pings towards the bot lane minion wave that's already pushed up there. TSM is trying to get...
Flash didn't realize that the man didn't have it. As the third Drake goes over to TSM, 1 away from Cloud Soul now. Move speed definitely pretty important when you've got a fairly... FBS going to find a root. They're going to find a lot of damage to the Biofrost, but he's going to cleanse, he's going to flash away, and now Doublelift the target, flashes himself, but Bonte is on the chase!
Oh no!
And that Timbered Fate will not save his life. That is always your kill. However, turrets are falling, Inhibitor is gone in 2 different lanes. Nexus turret's falling as well. Golden Guardians must defend 5v4 and make it a 4v4 as instantly Hanser dies. They're going for more. TSM trying to find this win, and they will most certainly do it. As health bars get low, it's kills across the board, and TSM win game 3.
TSM staying alive in this series. The anti-synergy on the Biofrost ultimate there.